In the last class, we looked at productivity, right, as it relates to our businesses. And the summary we had of that day was that, number one, we have 3 scarce resources: our time, our attention, and our money. Of these scarce resources, one can be replenished, but the other 2 can never be regained back again. So whenever we are online, we should be meticulous with how we spend our time online, because once a particular time has gone, that time has gone forever. It will never come back again. And each time we use in consuming other people's content, we're doing 2 things, right? Number one, we are enriching them. And number 2, we are robbing ourselves. That's, we're stealing from ourselves and enriching others. What do we mean by we're stealing from ourselves? The time I'm supposed to use in creating content, in researching about my audience, in researching about my product, in researching about my customer pain points, or in even fine-tuning my ability to communicate better with my audience, I'm using it to just watch things without doing anything. It is different if I'm watching a video that is teaching me how to run ads, or watching a video that is teaching me how to become a better copywriter, or watching a video that is actively or intentionally teaching me how to understand my customer psychology, as against just watching entertainment, watching skits, reading amebo, following gist of what does not concern us or adds anything to our pockets. Are we together? So that was like the summary of what we did in the last class. Then the class before the last one, we talked about storytelling for your business and how storytelling can help you forge a better connection between yourself and your ideal customers. And it was based on this I gave us that assignment that we should go and practice storytelling using different frameworks that I gave. So I gave us 10 frameworks, and I said we should create a video, right, on each of those frameworks. And then I now give us additional 20 story or video prompts to use in writing or creating our videos. This exercise is just to train us, right, to become better at storytelling, to become better at video creation. For some of us, we've not even done up to 10, but we already feel more confident in our ability to create these videos. For some of us, we've done 2. We know that we have made tremendous progress compared to who we were last time or last year. Are we together? So today, we'll look at goal setting, because this goal is going to now determine our main topic for today. So we're going to use Ife Oluwa's own as our case study. They said your goal should be SMART. By SMART, number 1 means it should be specific. What does it mean to be specific? Let's take an example. My goal is to become a relevant and intelligent digital marketer, right? Okay. What makes a relevant and intelligent digital marketer? There are 3 basic skills: communication skills, right? Advertising skills, and lastly, lead generation skills. If we want to work in the next 30 days, of these 3 skills, what is one thing you would want to really work on, hone in your skill on? So you could say, I want to become better at my copywriting. I want to become better at my video creation. I want to become better at my ability to generate leads, or I want to become better at my ability to what? Cause people to engage with my clients. Or I want to become better at my ability to run my ads myself. Can you see how specific these things I have listed out is? As against my goal is to become a relevant and intelligent digital marketer. It's not specific enough. This is more like a vision of who you want to become. Do you understand? This is like a vision statement of who you want to become. A goal is one thing that you would want to achieve that would enable you materialize your vision. Are you guys getting me? I hope everybody is flowing along.
Yes.
Good. And then
yes.
Next, she said by the end of this year and also be impactful anywhere I find myself. Okay, so you can see what I said. So the goal is for this year. It's okay. So now for us to now further work on this, you don't break down this your year goal. Between today and the end of this year, we have how many more months? We have 5 months, right? So you can now say, okay, if what it will take me to become an impactful and relevant digital marketer is to know how to create very good and compelling videos, know how to write captions that will make people to engage, know how to run ads, know how to generate leads. When I generate these leads, know how to nurture them properly, and then know how to close them. So I can now break down each of these into one month goals, right? She has a 5-month plan or a 5-month goal. Now break down this 5-month goal into achievable milestones per month. So in the next 30 days, this is what I want to do. So, right? Then increase my earning to upgrade my financial status. So if I want to increase my earning, what figure do I want to make? Are you guys with me? So for a very long time, my own figure has been the minimum amount I want to be in my account is is 8 figures, right? That's the minimum I want to be in my account at any point in time. So, and I have an exact 8-figure in my head. Are you with me? And because I have an exact figure, I can now break down everything that I'm doing. I can say, okay, in order to arrive at that figure, let me even say it is 1 million naira, for example. In order to arrive at 1 million naira, I would want to sign up maybe 5 coaching clients at 250,000 naira. I'm sorry, at 200,000 naira. That's 5 clients at 200,000 naira, or 4 clients at 250,000 naira. Or I want to sell a 10,000 naira product to 100 people. Are you guys with me? Or I would want to sell a 100,000 naira product to 10 people. Or I would want to sell a 1,000 naira product to 1,000 people. Do you see how I have broken down that goal? So how much do you want to make? I want to gain financial freedom alone is not enough. Have a figure to the financial freedom, and then have a plan on how it is you're going to achieve it. Putting at the back of our minds that the same effort it takes you to sell a 1,000 naira product is the same effort it will take you to sell a 10,000 naira product, and it is the same effort still it will take you to sell a 100,000 naira product and even a 1 million naira product. Are you with me? It's just one. Are you confident enough in yourself and your skill or your ability? Have you practiced consistently enough for it to get you to a point where people see you as an authority when you speak, right? Have you broken down that goal into actionable steps, into bite sizes that will make it easy for you to achieve them? So that is just what I wanted to point out. That is what it means for your goal to be smart. Do we all understand? So I'm not going to go through everything the SMART goal stands for. With this introduction or with this additional information, I am sure everybody understands what it means to have a SMART goal. Do we have any questions or gray areas? Before we proceed, any question?
No question.
If there is no question, it means nobody understood what I said.
No, I'm sorry. Under the SMART goal,
yeah,
that it says make it measurable. I don't know if you can.
So what
I
they
don't know if
mean
you
by
can elaborate on
measurable?
that.
Yes. So remember now we said we had a specific number. So let me use the specific number that I used, Misali. So I can say by the end of, if I want to become better with my communication skill, so I would say by the end of the next 30 days, right? I want to have 30 videos on my page. Guess what 30 videos is going to help me to achieve? It is going to make me become more conversant and at ease with creating videos. And that means it is going to help me what? Improve my communication skill. So when they say something is measurable, you can look at it and compare it to what you stated you wanted to do. So if I say by the end of the next 30 days, I want to have 30 videos on my page, and the 30th day comes and I only have 13, can I measure it against the initial goal I set? Yes.
Yeah. No. Oh, okay. How?
I said I wanted to do 30 and I only have 13. Did I meet my goal?
No. No, you haven't met your targets.
Exactly. That's what measurable means. If I say I want to be able to make 1 million naira in the next 30 days, and at the end of the 30 days, I have only made 300,000 naira, is it measurable or not?
No. Okay, I understand.
Very
No.
good. That's what
It's not
measurable
measurable.
means. Yes.
Okay.
Any other question? So when you're setting your goals like this, you feel less anxious, right? You feel less confused. You feel more empowered because you now have a clarity of direction. You have a clarity of purpose. You have a clarity of what? Actionable steps that you need to take. So everything you're doing now has a reason behind it and now has a way for you to measure the impact of it. You're no longer doing anything randomly. Everything has a goal. Are you with me? So I said today we're going to go into the first strategy in relation to our goal that we have set, and that is choosing our online marketing channels. Hanifa, are you here?
Yes.
Because I did not hear you, just joined silently. You did not say anything. You did not submit your goal. I have not seen your video in the group. Nothing. What's happening?
I couldn't do it because my stomach started to hurt this morning.
How about the weekend?
Same thing.
Okay, Thor. Sorry about that. Has the pain subsided?
Yes.
Okay, Thor. Sorry.
I'll try.
Please try, I hope based on this explanation you understand what you missed out, cool?
Yes.
Okay, good. So let's continue. We said now you now have to select your what? Your online marketing channel. Remember, now that you're just starting out, it is going to be a disadvantage to us to want to be everywhere at the same time. You want to be on Facebook, you want to be on Instagram, you want to be on TikTok, you want to be on Twitter, you want to be on LinkedIn, you want to be on YouTube, you want to be on Snapchat. How will you spread yourself thin? That will be too much work. So, based on that customer avatar that we did on day one, your target audience, where does your target audience spend most of their online time? In my own case, for my training, most of my target audience are on Facebook, right? While most of my agency clients are on Instagram. My coaching clients and my agency clients, they are on Instagram. While my training clients or students or prospects are on Facebook. Are we together? So when I come to run my ads, I run ads for training strictly on Facebook because I'm targeting people that are just starting out. They have knowledge some, but they've not been fully able to implement that knowledge to the best of their ability. But because I am not sure if they are all on Facebook alone, I also post it to Instagram to weigh the outcome, to weigh the results from both platforms. And guess what I found out? Most of the sign-ups that I got came from Facebook. So I had an hypothesis, do you understand? And then I tested that hypothesis, and based on my test, I got a result. So tomorrow now, I can now come out with my full chest and say, if I have 100,000 naira that I want to use in running ads, I will put it all on what? Only Facebook, to get people that will sign up for this intensive training course. So also in your own cases, you have to ask yourself, based on this customer persona that I have developed, where do I think they spend most of their time? Right? Depending on their age demography. So if I'm targeting younger generation, like 15 to 20, where will I find them? I'm asking us in the group.
Instagram.
Most people have Facebook.
Yes, most
Even
people
the
have Facebook.
younger ones. Of course.
Like Facebook carries everybody. Like all your demographics are on Facebook. But a concentrated amount of those 15 to 20 are on Snapchat and TikTok. Much more than they are on Facebook. Do you understand?
Oh, really? I've not even done that. I don't know.
They are more on TikTok and Snapchat than they are even on Instagram and Facebook. That's how active they are. They actually have Facebook accounts, but they are more active on TikTok and Snapchat. You get?
Yes, I get it now.
Then, for 20 to 35, right? Majority of them also are on Facebook. Those are on Instagram, right? So we've spoken about selecting, that's understanding where our target audience spend most of their time. Then number 2, what do you want to achieve with each channel, right? So the channel you chose, channel you decide on, what do you want to achieve with each of those channels? If you're selecting only one, is it sales you want? Is it lead generation? Is it awareness you want to raise for your brand? You have to ask yourself. So we said channel purpose is to identify what you want to achieve with each of the channels you're on. Then number 3 is content type. What type of content do you want to share? Is it video? Is it image? Or is it text? This is bearing at the back of your mind that video content outperforms texts and pictures, right? So whatever it is you're doing, you have to look. What are those who are competing with you in the same industry? What are they doing? Are you going to do the exact same thing they are doing, or are you going to come out differently? If all of them are creating videos, right? And you now decide to only do text, are you putting yourself at an advantaged point, or are you giving yourself a disadvantage?
A disadvantage.
A disadvantage, because if all the channels are creating videos and it is videos people are watching, then you now say, no, because everybody is creating video, I want to be different. Let me create texts or only post pictures. You're shooting yourself in the foot, because the audience you're also serving have access to those other videos, and so they will go for that which will entertain them more than what you are giving them. So from that point, you have already lost them. Are we together? Then your budget. There is one thing I did not mention. There are 4 pillars of production, or 4, what they call it, factors of production that must be present for you to run a successful business, either online or offline. Who knows what they are? We were taught in economics in secondary school. Who can remind me?
The question again.
The 4 factors of production, as we were taught in economics in secondary school.
What to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce, and efficiency of technology.
All right. So that is for if you're into production, right? So for us on the online space, we have your land, your labor, your capital, and your audience. Your land is your social media handles and your website, right? Because it is on your social media handle, your website, or your email list, or your WhatsApp groups or communities. That is where you promote your what? Your business. Are you with me? Next, we have your labor. Your labor is everything you do to what? Come up with a product you want to sell. So, if it is affiliate marketing you want to do, your labor will be signing up with an affiliate company or an affiliate product, getting your product link, right? And then creating content that will raise awareness about the problem you're solving and who you're solving it for. Are you guys getting me? That is all labor. Running your ads, creating your lead magnets, creating your flyers. Are you together? Those are all what? Labor that you must carry out in order to get to sell your product. Or is everything that you will do to ensure that the products you want to sell get to the hands of your intended customers. So your flyers that you create, if you create flyers, the videos you need to record, the lead magnets you need to generate, these are all what? Labor. Because without creating your videos, what will you use in letting people know what you're selling? Without creating your flyers, in addition to the videos, how will people know what offer you're giving out? Are we together? So that is what labor is supposed to do for your business. The next one is capital. In order to reach more people, you must run ads or you must create content. So time is capital. Are you guys with me? Money for running ads is capital. Are we together? So that's your capital. And then I said the last one is what? Okay, the last one is audience or entrepreneurship. So there must be an identified problem that you're solving. You're not just going to pick any product and just start working towards it. So there must be an identified audience. Are you guys together with me? That you are sure needs that product you want to sell. Otherwise, you're just going to burn your money. as I did some years ago. So that is that about I was trying to explain content type, and I then inserted this additional information. So we have spoken about budget and then resources. Do you have the necessary resources? By resources, we said time is a resource. Do you have people that are helping you out? Do you have the expertise, the experience to manage each channel? So we're going to look at management of each channels, right? But here we just wanted you to what? Pick one channel that you're going to what? Dominate. Pick one channel that you know is going to be easy for you to show up on. Pick one channel that is like your default place to go to. So that since you're already familiar with the channel, you're already comfortable with that channel, you do not have cause to not show up on that channel. Yeah, that is that about that. So these are the various channels we have. We have social media, which is your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, your LinkedIn. Those are all social media platforms. Snapchat, TikTok, and which one again? Those are the ones I can remember for now. These are all social media channels. Then we have email marketing. Email marketing simply means marketing via email. So you create lead magnets. A lead magnet is an information you give to your prospects in exchange for them to give you their phone number, their WhatsApp number, or their email address for future marketing purposes. So an example of a lead magnet now could be, you know that you want to sell your social media marketing services, right? So your lead magnet can be 3 things to help you create content faster on Instagram. You're going to give them this information for free. Are you with me? So that when they download it, when they come to you to download it or to gain access to it, you can collect their contact and then you retarget them. Because making that lead magnet identifies them as people who want to be able to do create content for their businesses, right? So that lead magnet you created is not going to give them all the information they know. It's just going to give them few to make them hungry to want more. So when they now come back to want more, you can now tell them, I offer these services. All you need to do is pay the sum of so and so, and I'll create all of your content for you. Are you getting me? We have content marketing, which is video can be a form of content marketing. Writing books can be a form of content marketing. Writing blog posts, right? Those articles people post on their websites, those are called blog posts. Are we together? Those are also content marketing. Creating videos on YouTube is also content marketing. We can see those kit makers, those kits that those entertainment things that they do. That is also content marketing. Are we all together? Next is we have search engine optimization, SEO. What search engine optimization does is when you go to Google and you type in a word, for example, you're searching for something, you'll see different websites will come up. The reason why those websites are coming up is because the owners of those websites have included keywords that people are going to search for. And based on those keywords, are we together? When you type it in, their accounts or their content are going to come up. Do you know what? If you understand all of these things, you will not easily get distracted when you come to fully begin marketing your offer. Because you now know that there is no magic to it. there is no how I made 1 million naira in 2 days or in 24 hours. If you understand these things, you now know that my focus is my focus. This is what I want to pursue for the next 6 months or for the next 1 year. So I am going to do all the work that is required of me to do. I will not allow myself to get carried away by promises that look too good to be true, because if they look too good to be true, they really are too good to be true. Are you together with me? I could have easily used a video and say how I made 1 million naira in my sleep. And guess what? Plenty people will come. But see, all of those people that will come, they are not ready to do work. They are just looking for a ready get-rich-quick scheme. And since that's not what I am offering, I decided to do my videos the way I did it. And as you can see, what I promised in the video, are you getting less than what I promised?
No,
we are even getting more
than what you promised.
Very good.
Yes.
So that is what we should do. We should not fall into the bandwagon of what people are doing, how I did this, how I did that, how to make 700,000 in 2 days, how to make 1 million, how to kaza. You now go and buy it. You now see that they are speaking the same English that I'm speaking. So in your head, right, you get discouraged. You be like, but why did you say how you made? Why didn't you tell me that I should come and learn? Are you with me? So that is that.
In fact, this is what I've been going through. Thank you for saying that.
You were trying to avoid the work. You were thinking there was a magical way, right? But I don't blame you. I blame us, the marketers, for not coming out and telling the truth as it is. But the thing is, Nigerians, they don't like you telling them the truth. They prefer you should be lying to them. And then they'll be wasting their money, jumping from one place to another, not knowing that this is the work that is required to be done. Once you have all of these
I have been wasting my money.
Allah, you are right. We Nigerians, we like some easy money. That's just
easy
it.
money, ogaranya. Abi, is that not how they sang the song? But there's no easy money. There is easy money, but easy money does not last. Because oftentimes, it is not something you can replicate. Do you understand? So we have to prepare our minds for what? The work that will bring that money. The easy money will come eventually. But in the beginning phase, you have to put in that work. You have to lay that solid foundation. And guess what? Me, I'm still laying my foundation. Like all these things I'm doing is laying my foundation. Because this training I'm giving people at 2,000 naira, I'll be 20,000 naira. Guess what I charge? I charge 250,000 naira to do this same training. But I want more people to give me more results. I want to help more people get more results. The more people I can get results, the more believable testimonials I can get. And the more that would impact my brand in the future. Because of the way I teach, people refer a lot of people to me. So even if I run ads, most of my coaching clients come via referrals. And those clients are worth much more than these ones. Are you getting me? But the initial coaching clients, I got them using these smaller trainings. By smaller trainings, I mean these cheap trainings. But when they saw that they wanted more, guess what? They themselves asked, why don't you have a coaching program? So that is what happens when you take your time to differentiate yourself from what most people are doing in the market. Your journey may not be fast, right? But your steps will be solid. Are you guys with me? So I am grooming intentional, successful, millionaire entrepreneurs, digital entrepreneurs, that are also going to replicate these with others that they train, and then we have more sanity in the industry, right? So let us continue. We said next we have pay-per-click advertising. Pay-per-click is you deploy ads, you run ads to a product, and then you pay the platform you're running the ads based on the number of clicks that you get. So for each person that clicks on your ad, there's an amount of money that you're going to pay Facebook or Instagram. So let me show you guys something so that you understand when I'm speaking. So it's not like I'm speaking language that you do not understand, right? I'm going to my ads manager.
Your skin is blurring, please.
Hey, it's network. So this is the ad that brought you guys here. So can you see there are 266 messaging conversations started, right?
Yes.
Then how much is the cost per messaging conversation?
It's 18 naira 23 kobo.
Very good. Then how much did I spend in total? According to this one.
21,39,085 kobo spent.
Very good. So when we say pay-per-click, so for each person that clicks, each of you that clicked and you came in, Facebook charged me 18 naira. Do you guys understand? But you can see that based on that 18 naira that I was charged, and out of 266 people, I got 6 people to sign up for social media management. I got 2 people to join YouTube. I got 2 people to join Amazon. So I got like less than 1%. Sorry, less than 10%, right? Conversion rate. Meaning I still have 258 people to convert over time. But did I get you people here for free? That's what I want to ask.
Oh.
What did I have to do? I had to do what? Run ads. So we must, and that's part of what we said is our what? Our resources under our factors of production in our online business. That we have bought a course or that we have a service to render is not enough. We must have a way where we force the platform to show our content to the ideal people we want. And not everybody who sends a message to you immediately will buy at the time they send you a message. Some will buy immediately. That is 3% of the total audience are the ones that will buy from me immediately. 60% are going to take more than 1 year before they buy from you if you are consistent. The remaining 37% are going to buy from you within 1 month to 6 months. Are we together? Depending on how consistent you are and how good your marketing message is. And that is why I am insisting that we should just keep practicing our video creation so that we fine-tune our message, right? And we what? Keep on testing till we get better. A woman that learns how to cook today and a mother that has been cooking for the past 30 years, will you compare their cooking together? In fact, as soon as you taste it, you know the difference. Is that not so?
Yes.
So also in your own case, if you're a newbie, people are able to see that you're a newbie. But the good thing is, there are people who are less exposed than you. They don't know as much as you know. And so they will be willing and ready to buy your course when you make it available. The next one is influencer marketing. Influencer marketing is simply you paying a popular person to talk about your products. But when you're starting in the beginning, I do not advise this because it is expensive. I paid an influencer 170,000 naira to post my content on her page, and guess what? I did not make even I did not make even one sale through that, right? But if I had not tested it, yes, if I had not tested it, shebi in my mind I'll be saying when I get 1 million naira, I'll go and pay one influencer. But now, if I get 1 million naira, do you think I'll go and pay influencer? No.
Of course you wouldn't.
Very good. I would rather use that money and pay Facebook. If it is going to charge me the 80 naira, let it charge me the 80 naira. I know that I am increasing my number of leads, right? I'm increasing the number of people that know about me over time. So you see how we make decisions, right? You take the risk, but it is a calculated risk. Weigh all your options, because while I was running the ads, I dedicated the ads to run on Facebook, and then I said she should run her own on Instagram so that I would see which one will pay me better. Now, for less amounts, I generated leads. I even got sign-ups compared to her own. But will I go and start crying and saying, all these influencers, they are bad people, they don't know their work, blah, 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 blah? No. Tomorrow, I know that I'm not going to repeat the same thing again. So that's what we mean by you should choose your channel wisely. Don't rush. Don't say because, hey, people said they ran ads with an influencer, kaza, you will now go. Then the last one is we have affiliate marketing, which is partnering with affiliates to promote their products. We have video marketing, podcast marketing, and then online communities. Focus on 1 or 2 channels. I will not say 2 to 3. Focus on only one channel now that you're starting out. If you're going to be on Instagram, be on Instagram. If you're going to be on Facebook, be on Facebook. If you're going to be on Twitter, be on Twitter. If you're going to be on LinkedIn, be on LinkedIn. Me, this is my year number 3. Right? Unofficially, I started in 2021. Officially, I started in 2022. So you can see that I have a number of years under my belt. So I can spread my wings a little. But if you're just starting out, or you have started unofficially before for a while, but it is now you want to go into the real deal, stick to one channel. So I ask all of you now one by one, which channel are you going to be focusing on?
As for me, I want to focus on Instagram.
Okay. Ifeoluwa.
Well, due to my this thing, what is it called? My products, I do this at the rare, whatever. So I think Instagram would be okay for me because that's what I see more there compared to Facebook.
Very good.
And how to really use it.
Don't worry, I'm going to
I just go there.
You'll be taught. Don't worry.
Thank you, Mom.
Then, sir, which platform are you going to focus on?
Baby, Aisha, go and sleep.
Aisha is not ready to sleep. She's waiting for mommy to finish.
Of course, she's waiting for her mommy to finish so they lie down together.
Okay. Any questions? Did I communicate
I have a question
today?
actually.
All right, I can hear you.
Regarding this video prompts that you gave,
Yeah.
is it advisable for a person to be cutting the videos so that later on he will use CapCut to join them all together?
Should I tell you something?
Please do.
There's no right or wrong. You see those videos I created, I posted? Those
Yes,
are not
I'm listening.
the sound is not the original sound of those videos. I deleted the main sound and I recorded over it. And I cut from existing videos to submit assignments.
I didn't get you actually. I wanted to say that too.
Yeah. I said those videos I posted on my page. They are videos I recorded since last year. I went to CapCut and I removed the original sound and then did a recording over it. I cut out the parts that were not necessary or the parts that did not rhyme or flow with what I wanted to say. And I recorded what I wanted to record. You said what?
But how would the movement of your mouth goes together with the video?
It doesn't. In fact,
why I said I won't take the videos again.
See, let me tell you something. Have you noticed now people do not even do that recording while they are talking or while they are looking at the camera? They record themselves doing something different and then they do a voiceover. Have you not noticed?
Yes, it's true. I've noticed that because I came across a post. As I was watching the post, I noticed something. Her voice, the movement of her mouth wasn't going together with what is coming out.
Exactly. And did she have engagement or not?
Of course she does.
Very good.
Because I was like, what's happening?
All that matters is get your hook right. Know how to tell your stories if you're going to tell stories, or know how to use different features, right, to keep your audience engaged while passing the message across. The bottom line is just ensure the message is passed across. Nobody wants to know whether your mouth is syncing with what you are saying or not. So we are the ones that come up with all of this, maybe, what if, and what if not. You can record yourself while you're creating a graphic design on Canva and then come and do a voiceover on it. Put your hook on it and you are good to go. Ifeoluwa, in your own case, the different address that you have, you can just record a video without saying anything of all the different designs you have, right? And then when you're ready to post, you just pick up one and do a voice over it, talking about how beautiful it is, what kind of style the person should sew with it, you know, which kind of occasions to wear it to, and all of that. Technology has made life very easy for business owners in today's time. So all of your, I want to know whether the video is kaza, whether the video is not kaza. Nobody cares. People just want to get the dopamine hit they are getting and go. So your ability to engage them with your content is going to be your greatest strength. So all of the all of your what ifs that you have in your head, throw them away. Understood?
I still have one what if. I still have one.
Oh yeah, bring it on.
Okay. Like me, that I want to venture into social media management.
Yeah.
Can I use some of the aesthetic videos that I will do a voiceover? I don't know.
Well.
If you go through my page, you see most of my videos are the aesthetic videos.
Beautiful carousel, and I say, hey, yeah, see, this woman is just wasting valuable time creating what nobody is going to read.
So I don't know how I'll go about it, because I would want to repurpose all my contents. So what's your advice? Should I use how will I say it, aesthetic videos, then I'll do voiceover? Or what's your advice?
If the aesthetic, the English has disappeared. If the aesthetic video resonates with your audience, yes. But remember, you cannot know until you test. You can't know for sure until you do what?
Until you test, of course.
Mm-hmm.
You have to test something before. Yeah, of course.
Exactly. You can use it. Test it and see how it performs against your post, against your graphic flyers, right? Then only after you have tested can you say, oh, I tested this for 1 week and it worked. I tested it for 1 week, it did not work. So maybe I should change what I am doing. Do you get?
Yes, I understand.
But the bottom line is you keep testing to find out what it is that will tick. Like in my own case,
of course, what will resonate
for the past 1 week, I've been posting, but there has been no engagement on my page. And I'm like, is it that they are not having the problem that I am solving or what? So I signed up for another coaching session, and he told me, he said, you are making a mistake. You're serving the northern market and you're speaking English to them. Why? People want to feel heard.
Yes, it's true.
They want to feel seen, and they want to feel understood. So they would resonate better with somebody who is speaking a tongue or a language that is their own. Do you understand?
What happened?
I was plating my daughter's hair and she almost fell down.
Okay.
So that is it. And just today, today is just, I have 100 videos to create. Maybe I say people should do 20, you're shouting. Me, I have 100 to create in the next 10 days.
100 as in?
Yes,
how would you 100. Come up with all those prompts then?
Haba. I have more than 100 self in my head as I'm talking to you. Because I know all the different pain points my ideal customers have. So I'm going to be creating content around all of them.
Me, my only issue is how to get those prompts up my head. I don't know.
The more you do it, the more you would understand based on what they say to you, right? If somebody tells you I'm not making sales, that is a pillar. Why are you not making sales? So reasons why you're not making sales. What you can do to improve your sales. What you can do to retain your sales. What you can do to make people to keep coming back. From one topic, I have gotten 4 more topics.
Okay, I understand now.
Right?
I understand. Even from what you just said.
Yeah.
That someone told you you're serving the northern markets.
Yeah.
And they're speaking English.
Yes.
I've gotten 1 prompt from there.
Very good. So you see, that is how you market. You keep testing, you keep finding out, you keep tweaking until you get what hits right. So that brings us to the end of today's class.